today I really want to talk about a personal subject, and it is confession. Now, the reason I want to talk about confession is because a lot of people that self-harm or struggle with mental illness carry around with them something like a thought or a feeling that they just can't get rid of because they don't feel like they're ready to confess to someone or to open up to someone about something, okay? And it is really hard. You walk around and you have these thoughts, these feelings eating away at you on the inside. You feel like you're tearing yourself apart from the inside. You feel like you're self-destructing. You feel sick sometimes. It is very difficult. So confession, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, okay? Because when you confess, the approach to it is really difficult. You feel like you've got to talk to someone about something that you've never spoken about before, and you're worried about what they're going to say. You're worried about the criticism. You're going to be worried about the judgment. You're worried about how they're going to react. Are they going to reject you? Are they going to start spreading what you've confessed about? Are they going to start spreading it? It is very difficult. But I want to say this, okay? You've got to start thinking long term. Long term thinking is the best kind of thinking, not short term thinking. And long term, when you get this confession off your chest and out of your mind, it is going to benefit. You are going to benefit from it, okay? Now, we all make mistakes, okay? We all, not all of us, sorry, maybe some of us have got to come out as a certain sexuality, and you're worried about being criticised for that. Maybe you've not opened up about your mental illness or the fact that you've been self-harming or having suicidal thoughts, and you're struggling to confess that. But just please think about this. Again, in the long term, you are going to benefit from it, okay? You're going to have a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're going to have a weight lifted off your chest. You're going to feel so much better about it because confessing is a form of acceptance, okay? Now, whether other people can accept it or not, that's up to them, okay? The point is that you deserve to feel good, okay? And unless you get this off your chest, you are never going to feel good because it's just going to follow you around forever, eating away at you. And you don't want that. You're never going to move forward. You're never going to be happy. You're never going to have peace of mind if there's that deep, dark or skeleton in your closet or whatever that's eating away at you, okay? You've got to tell someone. Now, let's just go through a couple of things here. If you've not told anyone about the fact that you've been self-harming, okay, it is difficult to open up about it, but you've got to do it, okay? You're never going to move forward. You're never going to get help unless you confess it to someone, okay? Okay, your parents might be really scary and unapproachable, but you've got to tell them, okay? If you don't tell them, they're never going to understand you, okay? They're never going to understand anything about you, okay? And they need to understand you, okay? And they want their children to be happy, so you've got to confess this, okay? Same, anything with like depression or suicidal thoughts, you've got to open up about it, okay? You don't want these things eating away at you. It's not good for you at all. Maybe you've recently come to accepting that you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, you want to sex change, that kind of stuff, okay? Don't worry about the criticism, okay? We live in a world now where that kind of thing is much more accepted, and it's only going to become more and more accepted as time goes on, okay? Here's a confession from me. I'm bisexual, absolutely openly. I don't give a crap, okay? I've got a beautiful partner. Her and I have got 2 beautiful children together. But yeah, I'm bisexual. I couldn't care less, okay? It was really hard for me to accept that at the age of like 15, okay? And it was hard for me to confess that to my mum and to my dad. I didn't know how they would react. They both reacted differently than to what I expected, but they accepted me. It was a massive weight lifted off my shoulder, okay? Scary as hell, but it felt so good to do it, okay? And to my friends as well. All my friends accepted it straight away, but approaching it was difficult, okay? But get off your chest. Don't be ashamed of who you are, okay? And finally, if you've done something really bad, okay, and we've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes, I'm not going to lie. During my time of self-harm and depression, that was when I made my biggest mistakes in life, okay? But when I confessed them, okay, and I hurt people when I was making these confessions, okay? Weights were lifted off my shoulder, okay? My mind was a bit more at peace. Of course, in the short term, when I was hurting people, making them cry, it didn't make me feel good. But as time went on, I didn't have those thoughts, those secrets lingering inside of me, eating and tearing me away, okay? And the people that I was telling, okay, of course it hurt them, but they could move forward as well because they knew where they stood. They knew the truth. The bitter truth is always better than the sweetest of lies, okay? No matter how much it hurts in the short term, in the long term, it is going to be so much more beneficial for everyone, okay? So please, guys, if you've got a secret and it's eating away at you, it's time to confess, okay? You've got to bite the bullet. Think about who you're going to approach about these things that you need to confess. Think about it. Write down some stuff. Write some bullet points and think about how you're going to say it to these people, okay? Obviously, you need to prepare yourself for being rejected, being disliked by people. People will do that, okay? But if you've hurt a friend, a real friend will always tell the truth. If you've hurt someone in the family, again, family love each other. You can hurt these people by telling them what you've done, but give it some time and they will heal, okay? Time is the greatest healer. Don't badger them, just make your apologies, make your case, make them understand why, admit that you fucked up, okay? But that in the long run, that confession is going to do everyone a world of good, okay? Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. All the best. Please subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.